Hey, this is Coach Marty,
And this is Lori.
and it's time for That Sports Couple.
What?
Brought to you by
Diamond Distributing.
Colonial Exterminating Company,
Edward Jones, C. Robert Hemel.
Wendy Benedetto, Matter in Blue,
Sports Pub, Dusterhand.
Adam Roussel, Riverbend Chiropractic, Tri-Bears Trophies,
The Seafood Pod. Laplace Glassworks. Welcome. How come you never say welcome?
Welcome.
Do it. You do it.
Welcome to That Sports Couple.
There you go.
This is episode
14.
14 in season 2. Welcome
Who are
to
you?
the semifinals. I am the coach, Marty Luquette. That's Lori Lyons, the sports writer extraordinaire, Hall of Famer, and now podcaster with her husband.
Retired. And pool cleaner.
Pool cleaner extraordinaire. That's right. Till today.
Yeah, well, I couldn't clean the pool today because Mother Nature filled it for me, though.
Yes, she did.
There you go. It rained all day. It was dreary and gloomy, and I didn't get much done today. But anyway, this is your favorite sports podcast. We cover River Parish's football. We'll try to do a little other sports in the springtime occasionally, but we won't be a weekly thing.
Nah, we do it.
We won't feel like it.
Well, football's set up where you have a break between games, so you have time to do it, and then baseball, by the time you get it produced and all in the air, they've already played the next game.
Correct.
So it's kind of hard to do. So we'll just talk recaps of baseball.
We'll do. We'll look for us once in a while. Follow us on Facebook and our YouTube page and subscribe, and you'll know when we have a new one. There you go. But this week it's week 14. We have 3 teams remaining in the playoffs. It's the semifinals. One step away from the Superdome.
Exciting time. Those schools are going to be rocking this week.
Yes, nobody's going to get anything done. And
This is school.
no studying, no papers.
And make them go to class and do what they got to do.
Yeah, and then the rain is going to wreak havoc, and now you got to find a dry field to practice on, or kick the basketball teams out of the gym. But I mean, watch a lot of film.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. There you go.
They're used to it. South Louisiana. They've been very fortunate all year.
No kidding. It has not rained at all. It hasn't been cold. No hurricanes to deal with. Of course, the second to last, the penultimate week of the season, you've got a monsoon. Is it supposed to rain tomorrow night?
Yes.
Yes. Marty will leave the house. Lori will not. Marty's going to Tulane to watch the Green Wave and their soon-to-be ex-coach try and win the, the Atlantic Championship, right? What is it? No, what are they? American, sorry. They change it all the time. ACC, CAA, ABC. American Athletic AAC Conference Championship.
And because of my connections at Tulane and Courtney taking care of me, make sure I get the right seat. My seat is underneath the overhang for the second deck.
So you'll be dry once you
I'll be dry to get there.
And I have forfeited my seat to Daniel, his son Daniel. He can go in my place. The TV timeouts get to me. It's too long. He said, as many football games as you've gone to, but they're not that long, and there's not that many, and it's like, and then they go play way over there on that end, and I can't see what they're doing. I got to watch it on TV anyway, so I might as well just stay home and watch it on TV.
Yeah. Stay home.
I've been there enough. I've shown my support. I could say I'm boycotting, but I'm not. I'll be back. I'll be back in baseball season.
Yeah.
Yes. But Tulane's still looking for a coach. There's lots of names being bandied about. John Summerall has announced that he has taken the job at Florida and will become the coach of the Gators. Good for him. But now Tulane is looking for somebody to fill the seat.
I'm not trying to, I think John Summerall's an excellent coach.
Nice guy.
But to jump from Tulane to the Florida Gators, and he's going to have, we were talking about that today. Just the schedule you have to get through during a season of SEC.
Getting paid a lot of money to do it.
Yes, he is. But that doesn't change ego.
No.
Then how much you get done on your paycheck doesn't change ego. We all want to win, and he certainly is one of those guys who likes to win. So, it's gonna be difficult though. But I think he'll do it. I just hope he didn't make that move too early in his career. We all get fired.
He can cry on his way to the bank.
We all get fired sooner or later.
He's not going to get fired because he's too old, though.
No, he's going to go.
But LSU does have a coach. Lane Kiffin has hopped, skipped, and jumped from Ole Miss to LSU, much to some people's delight and other people's not so delight. He burned some bridges and made some enemies. Left his dog in Oxford. Juice. I followed Juice on Twitter. Juice Kiffin. He has a golden retriever. Not a golden retriever. Yeah, a yellow lab. We don't know.
I'm sure he's going to make his way to Baton.
There's conflicting stories that Juice may not even belong to him. It's a big thing. Anyway, he is the new coach at LSU, and perhaps the defensive coordinator at LSU is going to leave to go to Tulane. We don't know. It's like a big giant chess game, isn't it? It's like you move here, you move there, and it makes little sense.
It's no different than the NFL. They do the same thing. They just recycle.
True. You go over here, and you can't win over there, but you can win over here.
Carroll's with the Raiders. He's 72. Yeah.
And he was with the Seahawks. I do like Lane Kiffin, and I hope he's successful. I really do. He's funny. I follow him on Twitter and TikTok. And if you've never seen his daughter, Landry, she does a TikTok with him getting ready for the game. She's putting on her makeup, and she says, this is the wallet. First, her dad is the wallet.
It's a bigger wallet now.
She can really call him that now.
And the concept there was nothing.
I heard
he could have got the money.
Archie Manning said today he listened to God and Nick Saban. We had no shot. There you go.
It might be the same guy.
I met Nick Saban. He's in the Hall of Fame.
If you ask Nick, they're the same guy.
Yeah, he's got a jacket just like that one. Just like that one. Anyway, and last but not least, Sunday. Please don't rain. Please, everybody do the non-rain dance. The Norco Christmas Parade will roll up River Road, up Good Hope Street, cross over on 5th, 6th, one of those. Then come down Apple Street and end pretty much at our house. We will be here. The doors will be open. Food will be on the table. Porta potty in the front yard. You're more than welcome to join us. And catch a D.
And it does turn
6th Street, yes. It's a fun time. The 610 Stompers are going to be in there. Ain't Misbehaving, a lovely little marching group that sometimes misbehaves. We have floats and fire trucks and antique cars and pageant queens and marching groups and Riverside Academy's band, Destrehan High School's band, East St. John High School's band, Emily Watkins' band is going to be in it this year. Cannon, Hurst, you name it. It's going to be fun.
J.B. Martin.
Oh, yeah, they march. That's Robbie Drew, our granddaughter. Who else? A bunch of people. It's going to be fun. Bring a chair. Bring a little something to put on the table.
Bring a coat.
It's supposed to be 68 degrees.
Bring a coat.
Or a blanket.
Bring the canned goods.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Destrehan is collecting coats, gently used coats, and canned goods. They're having a food drive. There will be a truck, and you can put it on the
truck. Be cold.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. All right. They're making fun of Travis Kelce on his podcast this week. Said that he in 2.5 years he and Taylor have never had a fight, and that it's a red flag because George Clooney was on the podcast and he and his wife have been together 10 years and they've never had a fight. Marty and I have never had a fight. 31 years in 2 weeks. We have never had a fight. We've had one conversation that maybe you could think they're having a fight. We don't think of it that way. But
why'd you go to Walmart?
oh, I just left. And I went to Big Lots.
Big Lots. Okay.
Big Lots. He came home one day and I was dressed and he took the keys out of his hand and walked out the door. So where are you going? I said, somewhere, anywhere.
It's a club. If you don't have a conversation, you can't be a fight.
So I was living with your mother.
That'd do it.
Going somewhere, anywhere. Where are you going? Anywhere, just somewhere. This is a funny story. I really wanted to go to the bar down the street. There's Club 99 is like walking distance from our house. You could go. I was going to go to Club 99 and just sit at the bar and drink because I figured if I got too drunk, you could come get me. This is how mentally weird I was at that time. And I drove by and there was an old man with a walker out front of Club 99. And I went, oh, hell no. Hell no. I was taking care of his mom. And I said, no. So I went to Big Lots and went.
You just had flashbacks of what was the bar built in the studio?
Oh, Moe's Chalet. Oh, my God.
Flashbacks.
The old people before
Real legends say that.
Legends Plus. Yeah, Moe's Chalet. We were young and we went to Moe's Chalet. All right, let's get to it. It's week 14. We've got 3 teams left. Sadly, in week 13, the Lutcher Bulldogs fell out of the playoffs. Number 10, Lutcher lost to Iowa. We looked it up. 28-21. One guy pretty much took the Bulldogs out. His name was Caston Lewis, scored 3 touchdowns and got the win sealing interception late. Iowa is in the semifinals for the 3rd time in 4 years.
But you don't get there now unless you got to stop.
And Lutcher didn't have one this year. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, Iowa did.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then Iowa starred and it came up big and big, good players. Your best players have to play big on playoff games, and Iowa's guy obviously did, and Lutcher didn't have an answer for him. And
they had home field advantage, and they had a bunch. We just saw a clip a little while ago. They had lost their announcer and another coach or something, and they were playing with a lot of emotion. And sometimes emotion fuels teams beyond their normal capabilities. They get inspired, motivated.
They've never been to the Dome.
Correct, that's true. They're one of like 8 teams, I think.
Yeah,
Vanderbilt Catholic was one, and St. Augustine, which that shocked me, shocked both of us. St. August, never been to the Superdome. That freaks me out.
It's going to change this year. Robert, get it done.
Coach Valdez used to play for Marty at Oak Park.
Good, great man.
Great, wonderful human.
Great person to be in charge of that program. I think they're going to go. And their only loss this year so far has been to Carr, and they lost 28-14, and Carr scored with like a minute left to seal it. So it was 21-14. So you were within the score of them, which is nobody's doing that. And so not only can they make it there, some things going the right way, and a little luck, they could win it.
Win the battle of the man.
Say all.
There you go. All right, the survivors that moved into week 14, one step away from the Dome. Number 1, St. Charles Catholic. I was shocked at the score. Defeated number 8, Indy White, 31-0. I thought it was going to be at least a contest, but St. Charles Catholic defense was rolling. They had 2 pick sixes. And Edie White had an 8-game winning streak going in. They will, if they are 1 win away from their 6th, this is St. Charles. I mean, come on. 1 win away from their 6th appearance in the finals in 7 seasons. I mean, you can kind of count, just like you can count on some teams not being in the dome, you can count on St. Charles being there. They will play number 4, U High, which defeated number 5, Madison Prep, 32-30. Last week, Madison Prep, think this, had the ball on the U High 32-yard line, dropped back to pass, strip sack, lost the ball inside a minute.
You know, U High and Madison Prep are 2 very dynamic teams with lots of offense, and that always works great as long as the other team doesn't have a defense, a good defense. St. Charles has a good defense.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
U High will have a tough time scoring a lot of points, and they get frustrated when you're a high-scoring team and all of a sudden you get shut down. And St. Charles has played so many good teams this year that they've been tested.
They've been tested,
and their defense has been tested, and they're not going to see anything they haven't seen already. It's St. Charles is the win.
I agree with that. Yeah. I think St. Charles has everything going in its favor. The question is, does U High get Knox Kiffin? That's the rumor. Everybody wants to see where he's going to land.
U High or Cali?
Yeah, he's a young quarterback out of Mississippi. All right, next is number 3, St. James defeated Oak Grove, number 6, 57-13. And they get a rematch with Sterlington. Number 2, Sterlington, St. James gets to go make the trip up north. They defeated Lauroville, which is where I should live. Lolo and Lauroville. 44-6. The Villanueva brothers, Jaden ran for 176 yards and 4 touchdowns. Jakias had 2 touchdowns. They had 501 yards in total offense. St. James is rolling, but Sterlington won last year in the championship, 35-28. The year before, St. James beat Sterlington to get to the Dome and then lost to Union Baptist. I mean, there's history, there's bad blood, there's vengeance. This is like a soap opera here with these 2.
Well, Sterlington's been one of the top teams forever.
Oh, absolutely. I've covered them many times.
Seems like forever. So they'll come in. Now, Oak Grove, who St. James beat last week, gave Riverside a scouting report on Ouachita Christian. And they told them that they were big and slow. Okay? Just to give you a little clue. If you think they were big and slow, well, then St. James came out and made you look big and slow. Because St. James came out and put up some big numbers.
We thought they were slow.
And Oak Grove was an outstanding team, only lost 1 game.
Yeah.
1 game all year. So, and it was to Neville. So I mean, they were a quality team, and it just gives you the idea of how good St. James really is. Now, I mean, let's be honest, this is the championship game. I mean, probably the 2 best teams. I won't say championship game because whoever makes it to the Dome, the other team still has a chance to beat them. But this basically, in my opinion, was the 2 best teams.
You never know when somebody might get mono or something. We talked about that. All right, and Riverside Academy, go Rebels, defeated Ouachita Christian 38-14. This is like the first game in 7-8 games they didn't score 40 points or more. They will play number 6 Ascension Episcopal, which defeated Hamilton Christian 38-7. Hamilton's quarterback is the one that had mono. Quarterback is one of them. Oh, sorry, my bad. This is the first time in the semis for Ascension since 2016. Riverside, of course, looking to return to the Dome. They didn't go last year, but they were there in 23. Let's see. Ouachita Christian scored on the 4th play of the game, and then Riverside scored the next 31 points. There you go. Jaden Obique had 3 touchdowns, 229 yards, and Boogie Johnson had a 46-yard interception.
He was just too fast. He would go to the middle, and they'd pinch it, and then he'd kick it to the outside. And the scouting report was right. He'd just outrun him to the edge.
Yep.
or they would overplay, wait for them to bounce, and he'd stay inside. He was just too much for them.
I think Ringside just has so many weapons.
He was the GNO Player of the Week. You know, he's really good. I mean, Brock Bourgeois was able to dish it out and get it to on the outside to Boogie and them, and he had just enough and a weak way inside. It's a good offense right now.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Lee Roussel's got it going, and of course the defense has always been good. You know, under Chris. So you know, it's another year where Riverside's right in the mix. A chance to go back to the Dome.
Go Rebels! I'm rooting for all my former students. Yes, indeed. And that's it. So we've got 3 teams remaining, 1 win away from making it to the Superdome. And for coaches, the week from hell, because it's not about football. It's about tickets and bus passes and practicing and all that stuff that coaches used to.
Well, this week's not that. Next week.
That's what I mean. Yeah, 1 week away from the non-football, biggest football week of the year. It comes with a lot of headaches. People don't know.
Taking time off of school, going down there and practicing on the dome just to see it. You know.
Yep.
You get them used to it. It's just
so they don't have that deer in the headlights. Wow, I'm in the Superdome. We saw it so many times.
You know, so it's a good week. It's a good.
Oh,
week.
it's fun. You want it to be there, and you know, school goes crazy, and there, you know, pep rallies and decorations everywhere, and other teams send balloons and treats. And, it's fun. It's fun.
Back to our conversation last week.
About?
I asked some other coaches about this. The question you asked me about. Would you rather lose in the semis and not make it to the Dome, or lose in the Dome? And 100% of them said the same thing.
You'd rather lose in the Dome.
They want to get to the last day. You want to get to the last day.
I get it.
It's so disappointing to lose this game.
And then it's so disappointing to lose that game. So
no, but then you're still walking home with something. You lose this one, you're walking home.
Nothing.
Yeah. So this is a big week. This is the one that
we got so far.
And you're motivating the kids with, you know, you ain't that you're going to the Superdome. You're going to the Dome, and then you lose, and then it's like, oh shit. Guess we ain't going nowhere.
We're not going nowhere next week. We're gonna go. Gotta buy a ticket.
And if they're like me, they weren't gonna go.
Oh yeah.
If I lost this one, I didn't go back to watch the championship. Forget that.
We used to go when it was. Well, I used to have to go because I used to have to work it. I mean, I had a team in the Dome. I think every year that I was working for the Times-Picayune. I think I had 3 the week of our wedding. The week before our wedding.
The night of my bachelor party.
The night of your bachelor party. Well, my bachelorette party, which I didn't really have, but you had a bachelor. We won't go there. No, the story. You can do a podcast just on that. He did. But yeah, your brother was in town. One of my favorite pictures of my late brother is he was on the field with me. I got him back when Tommy Henry was the commissioner, and you could get press passes for anybody. I got my brother a press pass, field pass, and he just thought I was so cool because I got him on the floor of the Dome, and he was deer in the headlights, like, wow, I'm on the Superdome floor. This is so cool. Yeah, those were the good old days. Yep. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to former Riverside Academy, my former student, ULL Cajun Bill Davis was named 3rd team All Sun Belt Conference today. Congratulations, Bill. You had a great year. Yep. And he had a turkey giveaway at school.
And quite a good young man.
Well, he was a good young man before, but he's just shining. Congratulations, Bill. There you go. That's it.
That's it.
There's nothing else to talk about, is there?
Short week.
Short podcast.
Short podcast. You know, now. Glad to be able to be a part of your day. Hopefully this one won't. Hopefully you have a short ride.
You can listen to this one at lunch. Listen to us on your way to the game, or in the car while you're waiting for the rain to stop tomorrow night, or at halftime when you're trying to get dry, or on your way home.
Then you find out if we know anything.
We don't predict. We just kind of.
Oh yeah.
I'm not predicting. You can predict whatever you want. And then next week we'll be back probably for, hopefully not our last one. maybe our second to last one, to fill you in on what happened this week and who gets to go to the Dome.
It's an exciting place, exciting week. You know, so excited for those schools. Please win.
It would be cool to have Riverside and St. Charles Catholic in the Dome, not playing each other like they did in 2015, I think it was, and I was
Well, it would
there.
make it a lot more fun to go if we had 3.
True.
You know,
The Saints.
of the number of the 9 games they're having, at least 3 of them have some kind of personal stake. You know,
Right.
that would be awesome.
The Saints in the Dome, St. Charles, St. James, and St. John.
And St. Riverside.
St. Riverside. We'll call you that. St. Rebel. There you go.
Well, and then next week we'll sit down and I get some numbers and we'll talk about some of the locals who signed their college.
Oh, yeah, yesterday was signing day. I used to love signing day. There was always cake. Somebody had cake, always. It was fun. That used to be the day that high school kids across the country learned how fax machines worked. But now you don't have to do that anymore.
So that was an exciting day at all the schools, and you know, St. Charles Parish does a big one over at the Satellite Center. So you know, we'll sit down and talk about some of the kids and where they're going.
Right. All right. Well, we'll hope to see you Sunday if we know you, and even if we don't, introduce yourself. We'll be parading, and that's it.
Food for 150, so come on.
If the 610 stompers come and eat all our food with toast.
If they do, so what? It's gone, it's gone.
Well, there you go.
The parade put up $400 for food. And and then we got to give them the rest for all the forks and knives and tissues and toilet paper and everything else we got to spend.
The house is ready.
Yes.
Well, it was. It's half ready. We got beautiful lights, LED lights off Amazon, beautiful.
One day.
Warm white lights, gorgeous. Put them on the peaks of the roof. It was beautiful. And the next night we turned them on, and he's like, "The lights won't come on." And I said,
Half
"Half the lights will come on." And I went, So we got Dane Delonaville, who came back out, and went in with Brendan Mouse had come out and put the lights on. And Dane came out, and he went on the roof and tried to figure out what the problem was. And turns out the squirrel had chewed right through the fire.
Didn't even electrocute. It wasn't on.
Oh, that would be awful. Good. So we have half a lit house. Brand new lights. Well, they're not squirrel. I'm going to have to go change my Amazon review. They're beautiful, but not squirrel proof.
Well, once again, thank you for listening to us. If we bore you to tears.
How can we possibly?
We do love you.
We love each other. We've never had a fight in 31 years.
Brought to you by Colonial Exterminating Company, a local family-owned company that will help you get rid of your termites, pests, and rodents. They're a Christ-based company looking forward to serving you.
Brought to you by Robert Email and Edward Jones Investing on Belterre Boulevard in La Plaza. Trust Robert with all your investment needs. Brought to you by Laplace Glassworks, your trusted local glass company since 1984. Give us a break. We'll fix it.
Hey, Laura, you got a joke?
Yeah, I do. Hey, Marty.
Hey, Laura.
What kind of shoes does the center wear on a football team?
What kind?
Hiking shoes.
Oh, Lord. How do the football players stay cool during the game?
Wow.
They stand by the fan.
I already did that one.